Hello viewers, it's SuperGT here. Welcome to the video. You're probably wondering why the hell I'm going backwards down this bridge. Just for the lols mainly. But this is playthrough episode number 2, and this is quite awkward really because, well, if we look at the map, I've kind of done most things already. So, I've done all the showcases, I've upgraded all the festivals to 5, found all the barn finds, found all of the 20k boards, haven't quite done all the street races yet, haven't done all the championships, so there are actually quite a lot of things I'm still yet to do. But in this one I want to try and set some fast speed through the speed zone, something I haven't done yet, so let's try and do that. Now the first one I'm going to go to is the Cold Cliff speed trap. Let's go for this one, 165 miles per hour. So I am of course driving the Ford GT Horizon Edition. Probably my new favourite car. I absolutely love this thing. S2 class, top of S2 class, and it's an absolute beast in a straight line. So getting this 165 miles per hour should not be too tricky, although it is on a corner, which does actually, no, yeah, it does make it tricky. I lied, sorry. So let's see what we can do around here. Didn't seem to register. Oh well, we'll go to this next one where there is a speed trap. See what we can do through here. I don't even know what we're aiming for, but this car should be more than capable of probably getting it. Let's see. 193 into a brick wall or a stone wall. Okay, new PB. 3 stars, there we go. Okay, looks like I need to get myself an X-Class Koenigsegg 1 because that thing pretty much tearing up the leaderboards right now. Number 1 though is a Veneno, 281. What the hell? And he's a level 1. That's fishy stuff going on here. Okay, let's try that other speed trap from the other direction. See if we can get it going this way instead. And there we go, 190. And I'm just going to go flying onto the beach, as you do. Plenty of times when I've driven my Ford GT down the beach in real life and flipped over like that. The travel boards or these XP boards, I haven't got all of these yet, so that's something else I need to complete. So there is actually still quite a lot of stuff I need to do. Of course there's achievements as well. I don't really go for achievements anymore. I used to back in the day, but I don't really have much time to really do them now. There's also trying to photograph all 400 whatever cars. That is a lot of cars in the game. Trying to do that is quite hard in itself. So let's see what we can do through this speed trap. Hopefully get back over 160. Not quite. But is that going to be 3 stars? New PB and only 2 stars. That's not good enough. Just the handling of this car isn't quite good enough through that corner there. And I'm actually going to be slower, so screw that. So instead of that one, we're going to go for another one here. 195 miles per bloody hour, when it'd be helpful if these other cars aren't going, I'm going to say on the wrong side, but I'm on the wrong side, so let's say, I'm going to blame myself for that. It'd be helpful if I didn't go on the wrong side of the road and crash into cars oncoming. So I should easily be able to get this if I don't crash into another car. And there we go. The thing I'm annoyed about in this game is trying to get the drift zones, because you get so many cars, so much traffic inside the drift zone. So you're trying to drift, and you just got people in your way. Right, okay, let's give this one a go. Okay, that's me drifting, yeah. That's the full extent of my drifting skills. 14,000, that's so bad. Okay, I'm going to make the shortest bucket list challenge ever. Set route. So we're starting here. We're just going to go as close as possible. There. Oh, what? Can't set. How close can you do it? That's too close. That's too boring. Okay, that's as close as you can go. We'll do that. This is going to be the easiest bucket list challenge, the most pointless one you've ever seen. Okay, let's go. Let's set a benchmark. Oh my god, right, okay, that's not a good start. This is going to be really stupid and pointless. But that's the beauty of Horizon. You can make things like that. 14 seconds. Okay, so we just got to call this pointless, because it is. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Okay, so anyone who can beat my time of 12.746, you get, well, nothing. Sorry. So actually looking at the stats, I've got 5 more bucket lists to do. So haven't quite done that. 5 more beauty spots to look at or look for. And drift zones, only 2 of 17 I've done. That shows you how uninterested I am in drifting. One thing I have been trying out though is rivals. It's not really a thing that most people do in Horizon, but I'm going to give it a go here. Try and set the fastest possible time around this circuit or this sprint at Byron Bay in S2 class in this car. We're going to do it in this car. Okay, so I don't know this track at all, this sprint. I probably have done it at some point. But of course, this is rivals, so no hitting barriers, otherwise you get a dirty lap marker thing. Or no hitting trees or rocks. Okay, those trees you can do. The destructible trees you can hit. So we're going to try and set our quickest possible time here. And see where it puts me in the world. Now in S2 class, in the Rivals events, I've been consistently being beaten by the Regera, the Koenigsegg Regera. That car seems to be cropping up all the time. And it's beating me left, right and centre. But this car is very good on its own. Very much a speed orientated car. So let's see what we can do here. Almost kill myself. Still got a clean lap somehow. Didn't quite make a heavy collision with anything there. So coming into Byron Bay, through the centre of town, 200 miles an hour as you would. I wonder if anyone's actually ever done 200 miles an hour in Byron Bay. Maybe. Well, they have now. So coming out the other end and heading back north. It's actually quite a short sprint we've got here. Going back uphill. It's going to last less than 2 minutes. Most races lasting normally about 3 minutes. So around the last major corner. I've got long left and a right, and then we're done. Hopefully it's number 1 in the world, but I highly doubt that. Okay, I'll cross the line. 137. Let's see exactly where that puts us in the world. Okay, so not number 1 because someone here has gone 4 seconds quicker than I have. So let's actually see where that is. So it turns out I was actually 5th in the world. That's not actually too bad, but Koenigsegg 1s are totally destroying me. Bit silly to presume that I could get number 1 in the world first time, but that isn't too bad of an effort. Now one other thing I'd like to try and get better at is the club leaderboard. So the club is full actually, 1,000 members, so thank you to everyone who has joined. Club leaderboard we can have a look at here, and we have actually broken into the top 10. As you can see there, 1,314 thousands, which is 1.3, no, 100, I can't even talk. I'm not even going to bother. 1.3 billion. 1.3 billion. So GT at the top there is about double that. But we are pegging him at about 1.2 billion gap. Let's see if we can break further up that top 10. But I will be deleting inactive players after a couple of days from the club. So if you are in this section here and you have got a very low amount of XP or 0 XP, then you can say goodbye, because a lot of people do want to join this club, and I'd rather get some people in who do want to get some XP. But it's going very well at the moment, so thank you to everyone who has played. So fairly soon within the game you finish the 5th and final showcase, and then you'll get the credits for the game. So that's kind of completing the game. So in that sense I have completed the game, but really there's so much more to do, and I'm going to do this street race. I haven't done many of them. Now I'm racing on Unbeatable, and there's something up with the AI. The driver tiles are absolutely ridiculous in this game. Please let me know if you had the same issue. What the hell? Not that. Wait a second. Is she indestructible? She's indestructible. She's made out of metal. What the hell? It's like Iron Woman. Okay, let's try that again without hitting Iron Woman. Now I was talking about AI, wasn't I? Oh, like that, yeah. That's a good example. Driver tiles are very feisty in this game. They do like to push you out of the way. Like that, again, another good example. And again, another good example. And also another problem I have with them is that they are seemingly on rails around some corners, and that's not a very good line. So they seem like they're just absolutely on rails going around corners, and I just cannot keep up with the AI for the life of me. So around these corners, you can see here, this car has got good grip. And yeah, that Koenigsegg went round there quicker than what I did. It is quite ridiculous how you expect it to keep up with them. But then again, sometimes you just drive shit like I am doing right now. So I'm going to have to end up rewinding for the entire race. To try and get my shit together here. See, look! It's just going to push me wide. No wonder I need rewind button if they're just going to keep doing that. Okay, he's just going to miss me that time, thankfully. Then just slow down massively. See if I can regain some positions here. Now the main way I think to win these races is just to be very clever with the way you take the checkpoints. So of course the AI is just pretty much going to take the centre line through most of the checkpoints. But you can take shortcuts, try to take a better line than what they do. I think that's the main way you can beat the AI in this game, especially on Unbeatable, which is, well, kind of lives up to its name. It is, at some times, it is unbeatable. There are some races where I just kind of beat them quite easily. It's really weird. It's very inconsistent. But it doesn't seem like I'm going to really do very well in this race because there's just too many corners. And it's around the corners where I just cannot keep up. So this car kind of just understeers a little bit too much. So getting pushed out of the way by a Koenigsegg, which, no, that's not Koenigsegg, that's something else. And as I say that, I just go flying off the track. Pretty awful driving. Although, actually, look at that, someone has made a mistake there. Pretty rare to see that. It's coming downhill into a very tight corner. And we have some straight line here. Try and regain some positions before the end of the race. Going to barge that guy out of the way. Back up into fourth, just avoiding that guy. So we're going to finish fourth. Not too bad, given that the AI were totally abusing me. So in the end, completing the game, not yet. A lot left to do. It kind of feels like I have finished the main bulk of the game, so I kind of just have to make my own fun now. And that fun will largely come in the form of multiplayer. I do like playing online, and I'll be doing many more of those super open lobbies, which many of you wanted to join. I'll be doing as many of those as I can, so please do look out for that on Twitter, on Facebook, on Twitch and on YouTube, where I'll be hosting many more online lobbies for you to race against me. And so that is where a large bulk of the fun of this game will be coming from. So that's going to bring a close to this very strange video. I hope you have enjoyed it, guys. Let me know your thoughts as always. Let me know how far you are through the game. Let me know your thoughts on the game. And if you'd like me to do a review of the game, please let me know as well, and I'll maybe do one. So yeah, that's it from me. Hit that like button if you did like the video, guys. Subscribe for more like this, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.